Look, I am an Anthony Joshua fan and a Tyson Fury fan. I like both of them. They're both warriors. They're both been through a madness. And on top of it, I just like, when I watch boxing, obviously I want one or the other to win because, there can only be one winner. But I like both of them, and I'm not going to lie to you, I want AJ to win. I'm not going to lie. But I think it's a bit mad that Tyson Fury calls out AJ after what's happened. You know what's happened. You know he's obviously going to be rusty. You know he's not emotionally there. And before people go, well, why is he sitting by the ringside for his fight? That's not how things work, okay? He has management, he has managers, he has PR teams, and they tell him to go to these events and don't stay at home and be depressed. So that's the reality of what happens, but not a lot of people know that. I work in the media scene, so I know how things work. So that's number one. Number two, even if that wasn't the case, this guy is, on a different level of a man compared to your average, not to be rude, but, just an average person, right? Mentally, you got to be on a different level of strength to be a boxer, to lose and then come back and then lose and come back and all that training and all that weight cutting and all of that is quite crazy. I used to box, but I never competed, but it takes a lot out of you, right? So he needs to show that he's strong. And I think some of it is an act as well, because he's a human being. He's, realistically, he's not better than anyone else. He's not, so, but I think it was quite crazy that Tyson Fury calls him out after what happened to him. Like, give him time. At least let him have a few fights. Maybe not a few, maybe one or two warm-up fights. But to call a man out after what he's been through, and, you know what he's been through, is a bit of a low, for Tyson, unfortunately, if I'm being real with you.